Coach Kenny Brooks with us this morning. Big game on Wednesday, Carl and Kenny. Are you guys ready?
We'll see on Wednesday.
Get ready for the coach speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Who are you guys taking on?
We're taking on Georgetown. It's a very good basketball team. They're probably one of the top 20 teams in the country. Very, very athletic. And so it's going to be a very good test for us right off the bat. So we're very excited.
And this is the home game, right?
Yes, it is. We're opening to have our first 2 home games of the year, Georgetown on Wednesday, and then Sunday we play Virginia Tech. So it's going to be a big week for us, and we're very excited about that.
Pretty neat to get a team from this conference to come down here. It's easy to go there.
Yeah.
Not always as easy to get them to come to the Convo.
Yeah, and especially with the success we've had in the past, not a lot of people want to come to the Shenandoah Valley and play.
And risk losing.
Yeah, in front of a hostile crowd. Our crowds are great for women's basketball, and so when we have opportunity to get teams in here like that, we jump on it. And, even next year, we have University of Virginia coming back here and Duke coming back here. So it's exciting times for us. I think our program is ready for challenges like that. And we're just ecstatic that we got those teams coming in.
So last year you had Maryland in the joint. So next year, Duke
and Virginia.
Wow.
So I don't. Sometimes I think I was crazy when I made that schedule, but I think it's good for the community. I think it's good for the community. It's good for our students. It's good for the fan base. And if you want to be the best that you can possibly be, you got to play those type teams.
Right.
And I think our program is at that level where we can do that.
To get better, you got to play better opponents.
Exactly. And we had to establish ourselves early, in my tenure. And I thought we've done that with the likes of Meredith Alexis's and Tamara Young's and now Dawn Evans. And, we've competed very well against those teams, and we've actually even gone out and beaten some of those teams. So I think it's bode well for our program.
Are you healthy?
No, I don't think we're ever going to be healthy. Kids are going to have to go out and they're going to have to play through injuries. We have a couple key injuries right now with Lauren Jimenez, who's going to be a big part of what we do and our success. And hopefully we get her back late December. Then Courtney Hamner, who's been she's actually played the most games up to date as any sophomore has in the history of JMU, and then she's going to miss a few games early because of torn ACL.
So that leaves you thin again at the point.
Well, no, actually, we have a kid who came in, a freshman, Tariq Hislop. And she's more of a point guard than Courtney was. And I think she's going to do a fantastic job for us. In the exhibition game, she had 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists, and only 1 turnover. So I think she's more adapted to handle the point position when Dawn goes out. But even better, they're great playing together.
Is this the longest bench you've had in a while?
Well, yeah, it is. It is. I don't know if it's our best team 1 through 5. You got to look at the 2006, 2017 when we were ranked in the top 25. But this is probably the deepest team that I've had, 1 through 11. You don't really have much of a drop off when you substituting kids in and out. So it's going to enable us to do some more things with the depth, especially when Courtney and Lauren come back.
But does it make coaching harder to try to figure out how to blend the right combination, how to keep everyone happy?
It does. I was a mess on Friday night, just because, just trying to get kids in and see who can play what positions at what time. But, it kind of settles down. It kind of plays itself out in the beginning of the season, and some kids rise to the occasion. Some are a little slower adapting to the lights turned on, so to speak. And so we're gonna be a work in progress, and probably for the first 5-6 games, and then that's when we'll probably get Courtney back and then throw another monkey wrench into everything. But that's what we do. That's what we do, and I'd rather have this problem than to have not enough good players.
Right.
That's exciting. What time's the game?
The game's at 7:00 at the Convocation Center. Tickets, I guess you have to just call JMU for tickets, information. I just do the coaching. let them handle all the PR stuff.
We're going to give away some tickets coming up all day tomorrow to check out your ladies battle it out on Wednesday night. So you go out there and support your Lady Dukes
against Georgetown.